It's time to get moving. Do we have a target? First, we'll head for Flagare, the fortress town between Crimea and Banyan. Since the Laguz Alliance has fought in Flagare already, we're familiar with the lay of the land. Sounds like a good plan. Do you still resent your choice to command this army? No offense, Apostle, but you didn't give me much of a choice in the first place. Besides, if I'm not fully committed, how can I expect these troops to be? Just remember, when this is all over, you'll be getting one heck of a bill. Oh, I'm sure, and I know you'll be worth it. Speaking of which, I have something for you. Consider it a down payment. I'm sure you remember this blade. It is the Holy Sword Ragnell. Yes, we get Ragnell back. Take it. Are you sure about this? I returned it after the Mad King's War, because you said it was one of Banyan's national treasures. Indeed, this sword was used by Empress Altina, the first apostle of Banyan, back in the early days of the Empire. It was one of the two swords the Empress used to fight the Dark God. I can think of no better person to give it to. All right, I'd be happy to use it again. Thanks. We got the Ragnell. I'm overly excited about this, if you couldn't tell. And here's our troops. Excuse me, I bring urgent news to Queen Alencia and General Ike of the Apostles' Army. What happened? We've received a report that the Dayan army has appeared near the border between Dayan and Crimea. The Dayan army demands custody of the Apostle on behalf of Banyan. They will use force if necessary. Dayan wants to get in our hair again? Perfect. I am puzzled by this. Why does Dayan support the Senate? Well, I suppose it doesn't matter. Ike, we must change our target. Agreed. We have to get Dayan out of our way before we do anything else. So here we go. We're going to go against Dayan again. And we are back at the bridge. Anybody remember the bridge? So, Dayan still refuses to negotiate. Either they believe the Senate's lies, or the Senate is pulling some strings behind the scenes. Well, whatever the reason, we can't attack Banyan without taking care of this first. I will not give up. I won't stop sending messengers until they respond. Ike, I leave you in charge here. Let's keep our numbers small. We shouldn't provoke them any further. I understand. Gallia will stay behind. You'll have your tunes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you.
Perfect, I fixed it.
You'll have your turn soon, Skrimir. I promise. All right, let's go. Let's do this. All right, so we get to choose units. And we get 12 people. We are required to take the top 4. If you recall from previous games, mainly Path of Radiance, Tanith can reinforce, so that's kind of a handy little skill. We get Tazorn, Rolf, Oscar, Reese, R.
Decisions.
I know, it's so hard. Hard to decide. I don't know.
Flip a coin.
Well, I've got, other than the people they're, 2 of the people they're forcing me to take, I've got everybody that I would take. It's just a couple of people that I would prefer, but I can't, so we'll deal with it. And we'll reposition, and we're going to put...
That's the first thing you do.
Always.
Because you don't like where they put them.
Exactly. So I put the people who are actually good at fighting in the front, and the people we need to protect in the back, because, you know, that makes sense. So that looks good for now. And we're going to save. So I don't have to go through all the talking again before the battle. And now we can fight. Now we get to do all the stuff with the pointy things. So here's our other general. And he says, I cannot believe this. It's an army of subhumans and Bjork. It must be true that this apostle is a fake. The true apostle would never join forces with those filthy creatures. The enemy has sent a messenger once again, Commander. This is the third time they've asked to negotiate. What was that, Rose?
Hit him over the head extra hard for me. Would you?
I don't know. They're all gonna die. That's all I have to say. Ignore the messengers. Sorry. Protect this bridge. That is the order from the Maiden of Dawn, Micaiah. And here we are with player phase. So we've seen this map before. We're just doing it backwards. So this is the bridge that has all the little pits and things that people fall in.
Don't do that.
Yeah, well the problem is it's not exactly the same, but it's the same idea. So trying to remember where the things are in this one's a little harder. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4 ballistas, and then we have a whole bunch of healers in the middle, and we've got a lot of mages floating around. Nobody that I'm seeing that's uber powerful. And a bunch of mounted units. So, like I said, the trick is remembering which of the spaces are the ones that are the dangerous ones, because I don't remember. Because it's not exactly. So, we do the best we can. Well, you'll know right away, because I'll be like, damn it! It'll mean I fell in a hole.
Okay. Suggestion.
Suggestion of?
Take a picture of the map. You could just take a screenshot of the map, you know, where the holes are.
Oh yeah, I could. I totally could, but that might be putting it a little too far towards cheating. But
That's not cheating.
I will eventually, once I start, I'll begin to remember. Because I'm pretty sure there's one here, and everybody has to go around this way, if I recall.
You say that one here, as if I can see this.
I know, I'm so used to you being able to see that, even though I know you can't.
Well, normally I can't.
I know.
Alright, never mind. Play your game. Have fun storming the castle.
Well, technically I'm storming a bridge, but I appreciate the sentiment.
It's a movie quote.
I know. I'm just having fun with you back.
Do you remember which movie?
No, I don't.
I told you all the time.
I think if I go this way, I'm gonna fall in a hole, but I'm gonna try it. Nope, no hole. That was good. And Ranulf can half shift, so we're gonna just let Ranulf stay in that form. Now, what I have to be careful of is, right now I have Har with me, so I have to make sure that I'm clear of bowmen. And I do have a couple of fire mages, but no bowmen within this area, so I'm not too worried about everybody else yet. We're going to move our mages up, our healers and our mage up. And then we're going to move our archers up as far as they can go. And then we're going to move our required characters, Sigrun and Tanith. Now, like Har, he is a wyvern rider. They are on other flying units, specifically unicorns. So the great thing about Har and these guys is that if there are holes in the ground, they don't fall in them because they're hovering over them they're not standing on them. So they can pretty much jump over anything or go anywhere they want without having to worry about them being in danger. So I'm going to look and see. She has a silver lance equipped, so we'll leave that. And then moving Tanith last, I'm going to put her up as far as she can. She has her storm sword equipped, which is good because it can attack from up to 2 spaces away. And oh, it's not giving us the reinforce command this time. So we're just going to wait. Normally Tanith can reinforce.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is the movie I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
And the one from Mitch. Yes. No, kill quite like overkill. And my people just had class changes. They've got new fancy schmancy weapons. Oh, yes. And they have a staff that they can pull the people back to them and heal them. So you're going to see that happen a few times. Or psychic staffs, which they can heal from a distance. So the only one that needs healing right now is Ranulf. So we're going to wait on moving him. I am going to move... What do we got here? I'm going to move Sheenon over here. And he's going to attack this guy. Should take him out. And he did. And that's why I like having strong people with bows. So I'm going to move Rolf closer to this other guy. And Daunt.
Is one of my favorite parts. So cool.
And now...
Unfortunately, I can't do it anymore because I'm right-handed.
So now I can use Soren. And Soren is going to use... Elwind will hit him for 24. We don't need quite that strong. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter. They're all pretty close. I'll use Thunder, though, because it's fully charged, and I can save Elwind for the people that are weaker to it for right now. Or I need more strength for. So that lets me move everybody else who's on the field. And yeah, go from there. So I'm going to move Titania over here. She takes that person out. And I'm going to move her around to here. Didn't fall in a hole, so that was good. Oh, look, reinforcements from the bird tribes. Hey, sorry to keep you waiting. I had a little thing back at camp that I had to deal with. No problem, Tabarn. What kind of thing? Oh, and hey, where's Rayson? He was exhausted, but he insisted on coming with me. I had to tie him down to a bed to keep him there. Really? Nah, I'm just kidding. He passed out earlier, so I have a different anchor slowing me down this time. Leanne. And Leanne is warbling.
Warble.
Leanne? I will fight. Yes? Leanne is learning how to speak their language, so. She's Rayson's sister for sure. The girl is as stubborn as he is. She really is. Listen up, young lady. You herons are supposed to be more like Raphael. Quiet and graceful and all that. Don't mind Tabarn, Leanne. We're honored to have you here. So, we get Leanne in the game, and her we can control. So we can reinvigorate people and they get multiple turns. So, yay! Yeah, the downside is...
Thorn is very tired.
Huh?
I said Thorn is very tired.
I'm sorry. It wasn't my fault. I didn't do it.
What?
I didn't keep you up late last night chatting. Just sometimes we chat late.
My arm at 8:30. Yeah.
Alright, so.
And forms the water, and I have another list of things. The other things that I am.
You sure do. Alright, and she's gonna need healed. I don't want to move her too close up there yet. I think I'll just put her right here. And we use the Storm Sword from a distance to hit that guy. And she's gonna stay here. And we've got our Silver Axe, so I'm gonna attack this guy with that. Take him out. And then I'm gonna move her. I mean, technically I can move her anywhere, but I don't want to put him right next to this mage right now. So I'm going to put him kind of close to that mage. And then we can move Ike. Now we have Ragnell back, so Ike can attack from a distance. So I think I'm going to do this. And take that guy out. Oh, it's so nice to have my special sword back. I've missed that sword so bad, you have no idea. So.
Oh, remind me, I have to send you a picture of mine.
Oh, yeah?
I have one, right? I told you, I have a short sword. That's not sharp.
Oh, yeah, you did. You did. I forgot until you said it, but yeah.
I used to go to Ren fairs when I was younger. But I wasn't allowed to buy one, so my dad bought it for me. Because you had to be 18 to buy it. Even though they were dull. I have to find it. It's somewhere in my closet.
Cool. Yeah, I'd like to see that. I had a friend years ago that, and I probably told you this, that he used to collect fancy knives. And at first, like, my parents thought he was kind of creepy. Turned out later he was creepy, but not in the way they thought he was creepy.
You'll have to tell me that story later.
Yeah, so, but the knives, yeah, I'll tell you that story later. But the knives that he had were the really fancy, curly, QE type ones. They were awesome.
Oh, yeah.
He had a small fortune invested in those things. And then we have Miss Leanne. Say that again?
My mother does not like the idea of weapons in the house, so I collect coins.
You know, I used to share that sentiment. And moving down here,
never mind.
I know you know what I'm talking about. If you look at the crime rate for down here, that sort of explains why I changed my stance on that.
Focus.
I'm focusing. I'm doing really well so far. All right, Tabarn. Tabarn is a badass. Like, when I mean, not that they're not good fighters, but they come in and they do a really good job. The problem is we're heading towards ballistas, and I have got to get rid of those ballistas before my bird friends decide to go fly themselves into their death.
Before they go ballistic?
I knew you were going to say that. I knew it. I've been waiting all this time that I played this game for you to say that.
I wasn't... I didn't have the right opportunity. You just gave me the right opportunity.
You did. I do have to say one thing I normally say at the beginning of a battle is that our goal is always listed in the upper right, and the goal is to seize, and it's usually the spot that the boss is on, and in which case, yes it is. And he has got a fancy schmancy crossbow of some kind.
Ooh,
called Aqar, AQQAR. So I'm going to mark my spaces where the ballistas are dangerous so I can be careful moving my people around. And I'm going to explain to Rose what anyone who watches this game can see, because Rose can't see it. So this is something new in this game, and it is I believe it's called Barrier. I have to look at the guys now. But it's called Barrier, and it puts up a circle of light on a square on the path. So you cannot go through it because hence it's a barrier. And what they like to do is put these barriers up so you are completely blocked on the other side. And then after so many turns, they will go away eventually. But it's just a royal pain in the butt. So in addition to being completely blocked from going through an area, sometimes it will make it so you can't go through without falling into one of those pits if the pits were, in the way. All around.
Say don't fall in a hole.
Yep, don't fall in the hole. All around good times. So, anyway, that's what's new on this map. That. Uh-oh. You're going robotic again, Rose.
Son of a mother.
Sorry.
I'm working on it.
Just thought you'd want to know.
Sometimes kids walk in. Am I still?
Right now, it's okay.
Is it still? I'm not gonna try to fix it again. I have really shitty internet right now. The fact that I'm able to do this and get this to work is impressive to me, so I'm not gonna jinx it.
Okay. Now I'm going to move Oscar in the hopes that he falls into this, or does not fall into this. So this is the safe path so far. So let's see. Now, I did not do that. Why are we doing that? Controller. Oh, hang on 1 second. If we have another one of these Xbox controllers.
I'm using the other one, you'd have to ask her.
Oh, okay. I just wondered.
I think mine.
Okay, well, this one's, it's working, but sometimes it acts weird, so it's not a huge deal. No. Those are Reese's Pieces. You don't like those. They're like M&M's, but with peanut butter. Whenever I buy them, you say you don't like them. That's not open yet. This is not open yet, as you can see. So if you want to put some in a Ziploc bag, like before, and put the rest in the freezer, feel free. But that is a 7-pound pack. Alright, I was just asking about the controller while I had access to the person who has one of the controllers, because they're in the area of the house that I just don't go to because of reasons. One of those being, my foot.
Well, yeah, that was the obvious one.
Yeah, that's the most obvious one. Even when my foot isn't like this, I rarely ever go up there anyway, because it's just not necessary. What the heck is that? Okay.
I don't know.
Alright. I just got a weird spam message, and it threw me off for a minute, that's all. I was hoping it was a follow message, but it wasn't. It was some weird spam message.
Not that I can see.
I wonder if she can go here. Oh, she fell in a hole. Titania fell in the hole. It's the backwards bridge. I always forget where the holes are in this one.
But when you fall in a hole, I'm gonna laugh.
Oh, I know. Believe me, Ruby is standing over here. Apparently, I was wrong about the Reese's Pieces, because she told me she doesn't like them as much as the other ones, but she still likes them. So now I have 7 pounds of Reese's Pieces that everybody is going to be eating. Anyway, she's making fun of me because she knows this game probably frontwards, backwards, and upside down. So she's laughing also that I fell in the hole, because she knows I never remember where the holes are.
I laughed too if you want, because I did.
Yeah, well, Thorn is laughing at me too, so it's okay. I'll survive it. Now I need
Survived
Ike
all
to
the
get
other
all his
times I laughed
powers
at you.
back, but I did get Ragnell back. Now I want Ether, and I want my King's Ring back so I can move back and forth. I know I'm not going to get it, but I want it. Sorry. Thank you. I leave her on mic because she's, like I said, she's like the resident game expert for this. Oh, I do want to heal Ranulf before I send him off to fight, because he is down from 59 to 42 points. So let's heal Ranulf. And you would think I'd start picking up some people about now. I'm not really getting... I don't know what you can see on your end, but it has names listed, but there's only one in the list. So if you're out there and you're not in the chat, I need 2 more followers to make affiliate if you don't mind following me. Rose puts the message up periodically for me. So where can I put Ranulf? I can put Ranulf up there, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to use Sigrun to get over here and wait, and then I'm going to let her get healed. Okay, and so now I want to use Leanne. Oh, she can't reach him. Can we play the bumping Leanne game? We can. Shove Leanne. Now she can reach Ike. And she can wake up Ike. Okay. So now Ike can come up and he can fight some of these other people. I think this has a hole. I'm not sure. And I think there might be one over here. Which way to go? I guess I'll go this way and see. Oh, he did fall in a hole. So we've got 2 people that have fallen in the holes. Tanith is going to come forward. And she can pretty much go anywhere. Attack the mage. And he can't go that far, but he can go to where Ike was before, and he can shift. That way, if anybody attacks him the next time, he is ready to go. And we move Shinon forward. And wait. And now the others can go forward. Go kill the guys in the ballistas. They're the most dangerous to you. Like, you should make your way straight there. Oh, they put up another barrier. And Tabarn's taking a whole bunch of people out, because that's what Tabarn does. I mean, you don't get to be king by not being able to kick butt in battle. And I've got to get rid of these clerics, because they are transporting the wounded to them and healing them. And the ballistas hit Ranulf, but for 1 point. Leanne took a little bit harder hit there. So she has to get healed ASAP. And she did heal herself a little bit. And Ranulf. Alright, and Titania is free. And it looks like Ike is free. So, Ikey, who, jokingly, is going to move forward and attack. First, we're going to attack that guy because he can heal people and I don't want them to be able to heal any more people. So he is on my list of bad. So that guy's gone. Now there's a couple more. And then we'll work our way towards taking out the ballista guys. So we have can you I put peanut M&Ms on the list. I put bagels on the list. I used one of the cream cheeses, the whipped one, if you want to pick up one spare for the new one I'm going to open. Oh, I thought you said do it yesterday. Oh, but there's not.
I'm back.
She did put a lot on. Yeah. Okay, so that, and then both kinds of bagels I think are on the list.
Home?
Oh, hang on. Hang on, I had to mute for a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay. Thought it was me.
I put the one yogurt on the list. There's some of the frozen meals, just to give me more variety. And I don't know what the status of the pizzas are, so. Okay. Alright. Be careful. Alright, sorry about that. I had to talk to Jeeper about something, because life.
You can tell me later if you...
Nah, it's just normal, everyday kind of stuff.
Okay.
So just need to be taken care of. So, we're gonna move people around now. Now, it's dangerous to move her forward to take care of that ballista person, but it needs to be done by somebody. But we also have all these mages, so if I put her up here, she's gonna be stuck in a very dangerous spot. So I think I'm gonna leave her where only one can get to her, and to hopefully move her back a few spots. At least we got rid of the mage. And then Tanith is going to come back out of the way. She needs to heal. Make commands for Thorn's rolls here. That's right. I just saw you put that in there. That's funny.
So I remember to do it later because I can see a chat history.
This is true. Yes.
Or at least for like within the last hour.
And apparently it's going to take a couple of days for the cat to decide that she wants to come around people again. Because she has been apparently overloaded by the people that just left.
Can't imagine why.
Yeah. Cats, not big fans of change. Alright, so I cannot get Reese close enough, or quite close enough to heal. And I don't have Psychic yet. But I do have a light, so I can equip that in the meantime. I can't go through the barrier, but I can go around it and fall in the hole that is hidden. So they did what I was afraid of them doing. Lovely. Alright. You get to come forward and kill a mage. Whoa, that was weird.
What?
My screen minimized itself for no real reason. So my game went from being full screen to this little box. Pulse 3, Trixie 0. This is very true. Like I said, my memory for this game.
Score for you.
Yep. Alright, hopefully there... He flew. And I can't go that way. Can I go this way? I don't know. Haha, I can go that way. He didn't kill him, but he took him down to 1 point. A whopping 1 point. Alright, where can Shinon go? Haha, Shinon can shoot you. You're dead. Bye. This is why I love Shinon. And I love my bowman. Speaking of bowman, Rolfie, you're way out of the way. And I think if I take you this way, you're gonna fall in a hole. Let's find out. Yep, he did. He's at the back of the pack anyway, so him falling in a hole is not a tragedy. Yeah, but that one was on purpose. Yeah, that one was on purpose, so.
Why?
Because it's the fastest way to get him to where everybody else is, because he's so far behind. So him taking a hit by falling in a hole, he'll still get to the rest of the group faster. Because otherwise he'd have to go way out of his way to get.
So, good to know. The fastest way to get to the place you're going is to just
fall
into a hole.
Fall into a hole.
Intentionally fall into a pit.
Yep.
I'll keep that in mind the next time.
It doesn't always work that way, but in this case it does. Ooh, Leanne.
Well, usually when I'm hiking and that happens, I roll my ankle.
Yeah, that's not a very good thing to do. Rolling of the ankle.
Nope.
Alright, so I'm gonna put Leanne over here, and she's safe. And then Soren can come over and heal what's-her-face? Sigrun. Tanith. I get them confused when they're grayed out after their turn. But then again, Sigrun is back here, so I should have seen that. But oh well. Alright, so she can come up too. Oh, here. But that puts her in line of fire for the archer. Do I want to do that? Not really. I'm going to put her here for this turn. And then it's the other guy's turn. Okay. Alright, just watching the action, and now the enemy gets to take their turn.
Yeah, that's generally how a battle works.
Yeah, well, it's usually a real battle, because they're all fighting at the same time. But
I know. You think I don't know that? No.
I know you know that. I know you know that. Even if we were ignorant of the world, we would still know that.
Fair.
I mean, I would hope that people who don't know anything about battles would see something like this and understand that. I would hope.
Yeah.
My mother, maybe not so much.
I mean, I thought some things were just a given, but considering what I told you this morning, I'm a little less certain of that.
Yes, I know. I have some situations that I'm just like, really? Ooh! Ooh, that was bad.
What did you do?
I didn't do it. These are people I have no control over. Tabarn took a bad hit. He's still kicking butt.
Oh, why'd you put him in?
I didn't. I have no control over him. He's a non-player character.
NPC.
Yep.
I use them all the time. My one-shots that I make.
Okay, so now, let's see. He's way the heck up there.
Such a fight.
And there's so many people there, too. Wow, okay. So, Ranulf, you can get to here, so you're taking out this guy. And I gotta see if there's any way I can get a healer up to him. Because...
There's two teenage boys that are all of a sudden decided to sit on the stoop and just shout. But they're directly outside my window. And I'm like, Having such a quiet day. Such a nice day, such a quiet day. And now I gotta deal with this shit. This is why I teach elementary school.
Okay, so we got rid of one of the ballista people. That's progress.
That's good. Are you waiting for me to make a joke?
Nope. But you can,
I'm not
because, you know,
I'm too
that's how
tired.
we have fun around here. Other than,
If
you know,
it's
me playing a
obvious,
game.
I'm at work, okay? I'm at work. I will do it when I get home.
Yeah, I
I'm
know,
gonna
I
have to hop
know.
off in about half an hour because I do actually have to, you know, drive my car.
No,
And I
say
don't
it
think you
isn't
want me
so.
on this call while I'm driving.
You're lying.
That I have to go to work. Oh,
You don't have to do that stuff. She's joking with you folks. She doesn't really need to do that stuff. Oh,
I'm
did you hear that noise? That noise was the sound of Boyd falling in a hole.
Holes 5, Trixie nil.
Oh, and Oscar. So we have a barrier and 2 holes in a row on 2 different
Double
spots.
whammy.
See, that's why I said this map is
Double
tricky,
whammy.
and that's why it's hard to remember.
Well, you also said you knew where the holes were.
No, I said I knew the holes on the original map going forward. This is the same map with some changes going the other direction. So they're not...
You also said that you would start to remember as you continued to play. You have fallen in 6 holes in the past 10 minutes.
Yes. Yes, I
You're
have.
clearly not remembering fast enough.
Nope, I'm not. I will agree with that. I'm not remembering fast enough. I wish I could. I can't. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. That's life for you. Alright, I've got to get rid of this mage.
Was that?
Is her sword... Yes, she's got the storm sword, so she can attack from 2 away. So I'm putting her over here. Okay. So what I may do, just so you know, I may finish this battle, go through the talking part that's next, and I may take a break for lunch, and then I might come back with my other game, or one of my other games.
That game more, don't you? You like the other game way more.
Well, I've played this one a lot, and so I love this game, but
there you go.
You know, when you're playing the new game that you don't know what's going to happen, there's a certain, you know, excitement to that.
So cool with your Bluetooth speaker blasting whatever friggin' hip-hop artist that is. Now go away! Oh, I have a story to tell you later about a kid who came to the clubhouse last night.
Oh, yeah? Oh, boy.
Nothing bad, just... I'll tell you later. I don't want to talk about us.
Okay. No worries.
Okay, now they're blasting people today.
They're blasting in sync?
No, Beyonce.
Oh, Beyonce.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Sing along. It's not going very well. They're so... They're like a half step off. God. Never mind. Focus. Play again.
Focus. Focus. Focus! Alright.
I'll put your up time for it.
So Leanne has done that, and now we're going to... Alright, they're blocked. He's blocked by those guys. Ike's on the other side, Renal's over there. So, ooh, if I bring her down here, though... Ooh.
I may have to go out.
We are in not a good place, folks. But it's not my fault. I didn't put him there. He put himself there.
Well, did you?
But
put him- well, did-
Tabarn's
is-
not
oh,
gonna
is it the
die.
NPC?
He's NPC. Yeah, so I mean, he's not gonna die. He's the bird, the Hawk King.
I hope I don't. He's kidding. I don't want
So if he
to.
does anything, he'll be like, I have to withdraw or something like that.
Oh wait, I know that one. Really? Wow. Okay.
And this guy's got psychic staff. And Ike fell in a hole.
7.
Dun dun dun. So much for trying to help Tabarn by getting rid of one of the bowmen. But,
At least you tried.
alright. So we've got her. We can get her kind of up here. Keep her safe, though, because she can't go any farther than that. Alright,
Yeah,
it's
so that
ally
one's
phase.
keeping score of
Please
how many
move
holes
out of the way. Nope, he's still going forward.
Well, can you tell him to go backward?
I wish. Sometimes it lets me direct. I don't think it's giving me option for
Have you
direct.
tried?
I'm going to try. But the last time I tried it, it didn't.
Well, that may have changed. You never know.
Yeah, I'm going to try it.
Okay.
As soon as I get a turn. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, that wasn't Oki or Janaf. Okay, that was just Phoenicius.
Okay. By the way, I put your uptime in the menu.
Okay,
Since you
thank you.
Well, that's about 5 minutes.
That's
Since you
fine.
sometimes forget.
Yeah, well, with the new app update, I have the full stream manager in here.
Oh, nice.
So I can see a lot more than I used to, plus the chat at the same time.
So there will be no more. Oh my god, really? That long?
There shouldn't be, because I can glance down on my thing and it's right there.
How often do you check?
Frequently. Because that's where the chat is, so I look down at the chat periodically.
Okay.
So, because at the top it has the time, the viewers, the view counts, and the followers. Alright, so I need to heal some people. Can I get a healer to the people that need it? That's the question. You can get to her. Heal. That works. Alright, and you also need healing. So we're going to move you here. And you're going to heal yourself. Heal thyself!
No.
And then Leanne, we're gonna, oh no. I can't do the heal the Leanne game. Or shove the Leanne game for that matter. Let's see if she can do this. Okay, alright, let's see. You, I can shove.
Push.
Shove.
Well, when push comes to shove.
And you are so far back that it is not even funny. The only way you're gonna get up there is
you heard
somebody.
what I said and you're ignoring it, or you didn't hear what I said.
Yeah, I heard the one push comes to shove, if that's what you're referring to.
No, something else, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you told me to focus, so I was focusing.
Fair enough.
I can get. Oh, man. I can get him almost there. That is so frustrating. Can anybody else shove him? You can. And then those guys can gang up on him. Shove. Now I can heal him before he kills himself. Nice, okay. Alright, now let's come over and kill some other people. And I got rid of the crossbowmen, and I've trapped everybody else behind 2 strong people. Alright, now this guy and these guys. Alright, and you can't move anywhere, but she can. And she levels up. Yay!
Yay. Dang.
Alright, and then we've got Sigrun. Sigrun is going to come down and she's going to try to kill this guy. She can get him most of the way.
That's good.
And then
She's not completely useless.
we have Har and Ike. Har can come over. And let's not do that. Let's let Ike finish this guy off. And then Har can finish off the other guy. That would work out really well, actually.
Excellent. Try it.
I just have to hope that his other axe can reach that. Oh, I didn't give him one. How did I not give him a ranged weapon? Well, that wasn't very smart. Dummy, why did I do that? Alright, well, he's gonna have to wait till next turn.
I can read your mind from this far away.
Alright, well, we're almost done.
Okay.
So,
I only got 20 minutes. I get to go home.
woohoo! And then finish this battle out, and then I will take a lunch break and come back sometime after, probably with the other game, because the other ones that I'd want to stream right now, I would need more people.
Yep. I've been practicing one of them, by the way.
Oh, good.
Not much better.
It takes a while. It really does.
Yeah.
And then once you've learned things, you have to get used to doing it with a group. For several of them. Oh, and we have a Wyvern Rider coming out, and he did nothing. That's kind of funny. Alright.
Go away, both of you. Leave. Dude. You're disturbing my peace. And my words are.
You are a disturber of the peace. Name that movie.
Fuck if I know.
Hmm?
I said, fuck if I know.
It's the Lord of the Rings.
I haven't seen those movies in so long. I should reread the books.
The books are good. Don't get me wrong.
I haven't read them in years.
Are very complex.
Oh,
And
yeah,
they get what I call
enjoy it.
sing-songy.
Yeah.
So they might have like 4 pages of some guy singing a random song. That really means
I just flipped through this.
that's what Jupiter does too. I'm like, I can't do that. I have to read the things.
No, you have to go all the way through because it bothers you if you don't.
Exactly.
You've never told me that. I just guessed.
I know. You should know me well enough to know that, and you do.
I do. I haven't known you for very long, but I know you very well because you are basically me, but more.
Yes. Seasoned. Seasoned as sword. Alright, let's see who can reach that guy. Oh, you can. And that ballista guy's dead. Oh, come on. Seriously?
Yes. Seriously.
Seriously? Like, don't make me pull out the 80s speak. Because I know that'll just make you giggle.
Jersey on your.
Yeah, you could go out all Jersey, alright.
My mother's from Long Island and my father's from Portland. What the heck do you expect?
We're gonna let him take out this other woman. That's what we're gonna do. Or not.
By the way,
Yes.
for any viewers who are curious, no, we do not all talk like the people from Jersey Shore. They talk like that to the TV. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
This is Rose's
It's a
Jersey
little bit of a
PSA. We don't really talk like that.
We really don't. And anyone who does is just
Doing it for the fun of it.
an asshole.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh, but now
Good.
that unless somebody rescues him, he's just stuck there, and I'm not worried about it right now. He's just gonna stay stuck. Stupid idiot. Sorry, talking to my characters.
I figured you weren't talking to me.
No, because one, I wouldn't have called you him, and I wouldn't have called you an idiot because you're far from an idiot.
Well, that's debatable.
Huh?
There are certain areas where I am very stupid.
I think you do quite a good job with a lot of that stuff. So.
Thank you.
And I
You're very
can't
confident.
get him into position. Of course I can't. Can I move you to move somebody else? No, I can't.
Yeah, I was right. Well, those are only two options, so I have 50-50 chance of being right.
Alright. But I can come over here and let these guys shoot at each other. That would be fun.
Bang, bang, Mom.
He's got the other bow. He can hit him from here. Gotcha. Anyway. That was a happy accident. Alright, so we've got just Ike. Ike is going to take out this bowman, because that's who he can reach, because he's blocking. What? That guy's speed must be really high, because rarely do you see Ike full-on miss. Not once, but, you know, he normally double hits people. He missed. Ike missed. Wow. Alright, yeah, hit all my people with that rock. You guys are almost dead. And your bowman there is dead. So you get, what, 2 more? 1 more. No, 2 more. I couldn't see the other one. Ooh, Leanne, you need to heal. Alright. So, how far can you go? You can go over to here. And yes, it did give me the direct command, but I don't need it at this point. Okay. So we're down to 1 ballista. Seriously, Oscar. Let's try this way. Shift. Okay. And Sheenon takes out that last guy on the ballista. So we have 4 guys. We have 4 enemies on the map, and that includes the leader that we need to take out. So I can freely move the rest of my characters around. and heal some people. And Leanne could use some healing, but she can't reach anybody. And nobody can reach her. So you just move forward as far as you can. Forward. There, he's moving forward. New word. Forward. And of course you have no healing stuff. So you have to stay back here. Alright. You can come forward. No one's going to reach you. No one can move that far. And you can come forward. Because we only have that one guy with a crossbow and he doesn't move. And who's left? Rolf! Oh, the barrier finally disappeared, so Rolf can actually be useful. Unless he falls in another hole that I forget about. Alright, we're down to 3 guys. Enemy phase. Of course you go after him. Why wouldn't you? Okay. So, I'm going to move Titania down. And they reinforced, by the way. So Titania is going to come over here. I can't get to that bowman yet. So let's do this. Let's let him try first. And Shinan takes that guy out. And what I'm doing, I could easily kill some of these people that are sitting right here. But I am trying to get as many bonus as I can right now. XP that are just, not bonus, but just XP in general, and bonus XP. By killing all the people that they just reinforced with before I killed the boss. I may not have a whole lot of choice in that matter. Because I could hold the other guys. But they need points too, since they also fight for me as my helpers. So, we'll see. Let's move Rolf up here. I brought him to this battle and he's really been not able to do anything. Boyd, you have a ranged weapon. Take out that cleric. Thank you. And let's see. Titania is going to come over here. And she can't reach him, but she can use her ranged weapon. The last 2 hits on that one. Hopefully take that guy out. And she does. That protects our flying friends. Also got the short axe that only had 2 uses out of her inventory. Get Ike over here. And he can attack. Takes out that guy. And I'm going to tell my friends to halt now. Take out a mage. And he's going to stay right there. And Tanith. She can't reach. I'm just going to move her a little bit forward. And she can't reach. So again, I'll move her just a little bit forward. And Ranulph. Ranulph can't reach, but he can stand right next to him. Almost. He can't diagonally attack, so that's... Leanne, you're the last one? Wake up our healer. Gotcha, Rose. Thanks. Have a safe trip home. Alright, so who can we reach that needs to be healed? Currently, only this Phoenicius guy who I have halted. So we're just going to put him up here and wait. Just in case. And Oscar heals. And I'm gonna leave. Wow. The English not working today. Alright. Alright, so Titania, we're gonna let these other guys go after that guy first. And he's out. So that's good. And Shinon levels up. Yeah, he's a marksman level 2. He only got 3 stats, but we'll take it. And Titania, since she can go back and forth, is going to take the first hit on our General Gorin with his fancy schmancy crossbow. Followers of the false apostle, bow down to the miracles of our Savior. As long as the Maiden of Dawn watches over us, we cannot be defeated. Yeah, Gorin, you keep thinking that. And now we have Ike. Your troops fought bravely. I commend your effort. But your force has been obliterated. I order you to retreat. Continue this fight, and you will die. Fool, the battle is not over yet. The Maiden of Dawn has helped us overcome every adversity. And he's dead. My death means nothing. The Maiden of Dawn will bring victory to Dayan. I can't say that quite in a William Shatner voice, but you got the idea, right? Alright, we need to seize that spot with Ike, so I'm just going to end turn, and I could have healed a few more people. I could still heal a few more people. So we've got Soren, so let's bang out some healing, just because we can. And he levels up. As people say, grinding out some points, I believe. Actually, I'm going to move you down to here. Staff. He only has mend. And we're going to use Leanne to wake up Soren. Dun 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 dun. Leanne's going to move here. And Soren is going to come down, and he can't quite reach there. But he can reach Boyd. And we've got 2 more. 3 if you count the lower level people. Alright. And we're going to go from here to here. Alright, and where are you? Here you are. Staff. I wish I had a heal, but I could have traded it. It would just take extra time. Alright. And then I can get 1 more for each of them, I think. Nope, can't reach. But I can reach with you. At least Ike. Alright. We got a few extra points there. And then we seize. Seize and clear the map? Yes, yes we are. The Dayan army is much stronger than it was 3 years ago. Yes, by far. Even after the situation turned against them, every soldier fought with valor. Quite impressive. They kept muttering about the power of their general, this Maiden of Dawn. The soldiers seem obsessed with her. This might sound strange, but think of it like this. They believe in her as much as you holy knights believe in the apostle. I understand. They are formidable and deluded then. I shall use caution.